Hi, my name is Kristina Holle. I'm the author of The Authentic You, Unleash Your Leadership Potential. As well, I'm in corporate. I've been in corporate for 20 plus years in senior HR leadership roles. And I'm a mom of two beautiful children. But I'm here today to talk about 5 things that we need to do in order to thrive, to be strong, powerful females. So let's get started. First one is be bold. And what I mean by that is break the mold. Sometimes we are so set up in labels and acting the way that we think we need to act in order to be successful, when you are really meant to shine bright and we don't even know what that is yet. But be mindful of not getting caught up in the mold or the expectations that may not even be realistic. So when I say that for myself, I've really set some strong boundaries around what works for me and what does not in all parts of my life, family and in career. I think it's really important because you set the tone when you do that, and you're not falling into, mixed priorities about what's really important. The second one is be brave. And what I mean by this is make sure you're taking risks, try things, do new things, put yourself out there, push that comfort zone. It's part of the learning process. If you are getting caught up in the idea of perfection, you are automatically limiting yourself because you don't even know how amazing you can be. But if you are not willing to put yourself out there, then you won't really grow in that full capacity that we need you to. So, with myself, I wrote a book. I never thought that I would be writing a book, but now I'm a published author and the book's selling all over the place. So it's something to think about. What will you do today to take a little bit of risk to ensure that you're growing every day? The next one is be passionate. Be passionate is really about being connected to your heart. What inspires you? What makes you happy? What gives you joy? And this is really important because it could be family, it could be friends, it could be activities, it could be work, but make sure that you are doing things in your life that light you up, that give you happiness and joy, because what happens is that it's in that space that you inspire or you can motivate yourself and others. There's such creativity that is aligned in it. So make sure that you are connected to that heart, because it will help recharge you and motivate you to bring things to the next level. Number 4 is be seen and heard. And what I mean by this one is that the power of your voice is extremely important. I think sometimes, we sit back and we may not speak up if we don't feel comfortable with something, or we may not want to look like we don't know what's going on. But your voice is really important for people to understand, one, who you are, and two, what you need from a clarity perspective. And, if you're sitting back and you don't share that out, sometimes it ends up snowballing and you can end up in toxic space for no reason. People just need to know what you're thinking at times, because it helps them redirect. So I remember, even from a career perspective, sometimes I see people, or I've seen someone in particular who was really upset that they weren't getting promoted, but they didn't really articulate that that's what they wanted. But that's what I mean. The power of your voice is extremely important, because it helps others, bring others along on that journey with you. And then number 5, be you. This one is extremely important, and I have just recently learned this, and it's an ongoing journey. But it's really about authenticity and being in aligned with your personal truth. And what does that look like for you? It's different for everybody, but it's really important, because this is how you bring your uniqueness into the world, and you learn to self-accept and have self-love. And it's really important to be in that space, because if you are not doing that for yourself, you are really living someone else's life. And as a strong female, we're all leading by example. It's one of those things that trust your intuition, trust your inner guidance, and love yourself so you can start loving others and really make a bigger change.